Hey yo man, what's good? It's Parappa. You might remember me from PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. Yo, did anybody even play my PlayStation 2 game? What you mean Sony released the PS5? And they ain't sent me one? Come on, man. Anyway, it's been a long time since I created a project, and I'm actually working on something right now. It's called You Gotta Believe, Volume 2. Now, I remember when Sony gave me my big break as a rapper, and so I'm gonna help you aspiring artists and rappers also get up like I did. Now, I'm doing a mixtape with Dablock365. All you gotta do is wait for me to DM you, pay me $500 to get on this mixtape that nobody's listening to. And I want you to tag a rapper who got bars, cause you know I got bars, right? Kick, punch, chop, I got the funky flow. MIX, the flower into the bowl. That's the only way a washed up rapper like me could hold on to any relevancy. Yeah, man, we was sitting on top of the world, man. I went on a tour with Jam and Lammy. So I'm hoping to get all your money. I'm hoping to get all your music so I can showcase all y'all soon. All right? Peace out. You gotta believe. Yeah. What's goody, people? Is ZALES back again with another edition of Whose Mans Is This? And today we got some big fish to fry. I'm not talking about no YouTubers or commentators or small creators. Today we are talking about the Dablock365 Tagger Rapper Mixtape Scams. If you're an independent artist, a small indie creator that's coming up in the hip hop game, I feel like it's imperative that you know about this scam that I'm about to, put you onto. The major culprit in this scam is the Dablock365, which is a mixtape distributor, in the vein of that Piff. I don't know that many mixtape sites. I've never released a mixtape. Up and coming rappers want to showcase their talent, showcase their projects. They put it on through these distributors so, they can get out there. The Dablock365 is basically taking advantage of creators having rappers that we all look up to. Some of your favorite rappers are involved in this. Some of my favorite rappers are involved in this. Imagine you being a small-time rapper, you trying to come up, investing a lot of your own money that you work for at a minimum wage job or whatever, and you on your last legs, you're depressed, you thinking about quitting this rap shit. All of a sudden, this rapper that you look up to hits you up in the DM saying, yo, you hot, and they want you on a project. How you think you gonna feel? Hey, yo, I just got a DM. Who DM me? It says, hey, this is Parappa the Rapper. And how you doing, ZALES? I dig your music and would like to feature you on my mixtape. Fergie listened in on it with me and says, you're next. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't think I'm gonna respond to that DM. Fergie said I'm next. The fuck Fergie know about hip hop? If you see back there, that's an original copy of Ready to Die from when it was released. They released the LP with the baby cover before, and then they released basically what is a deluxe version like a year later. But that's the full album from back in the day. One of my prized possessions, and we got Hip Hop Family Tree and the Rap Yearbook. So we real hip hop today. In this video, you're gonna see excerpts from the interviews I did with Dirty Papi as well as Minx, basically talking about this scam shit, because I'm not the only one talking about this. There's a whole community that's basically fighting this crusade, and I just joined them because I'm a small creator and I just learned about this, and I'm like, you know what? I want to be part of this, because fuck the whole industry trying to get rid of me. Y'all must be kidding me. Y'all must be kidding me. Hey, yo, fuck the whole industry. All right, that's enough of that. I gotta give big shout outs to Minx Couture. Another big shout out to channel Kool. He did a whole expose on this same scam. Rap Ponzi scheme has a complete dossier on his Instagram, basically highlighting who is exactly involved and what their tactics are. Gotta shout out a couple of creators, rappers who were affected by this scam. We got Dirty Papi, C4L out in Philly. He got by Gilly the Kid and Fat Joe. We want to give a big shout out to Grizzy Hendrix. He did a whole song, Stand 2020, about how Royce the 5'9" got him with this scam. We're gonna give a big shout out to Don Ezzo. He been showing mad love on the Instagram. And I want to give a shout out to ZALES the rapper. He has been clowning Bow Wow like crazy this past week. I mentioned them in my last video, my last Who's Mans that came out last week. You know, I had to talk about somebody. I've been rapping for years, man. It's been... I'm 32. I started rapping at 14. So it's 18 years of my life that I've been in the hip-hop game. When you're trying to come up, man, so many people want to take advantage of you, yo. Like, their motives are just so crazy. They don't give a shit about your music. They don't give a shit about your art. They just want to write the coattails of whatever's next. Of course, they're going to hit you with the, oh, yo, you hot. Oh, they're going to gas you up, you know, so you get confident. And from there, you start making real funny moves. You're not really thinking about the moves that you're making. You got to think about it. $500 is not easy to come by from an independent artist. So if an artist pays you $500 to get on a mixtape, you better damn well put them on a mixtape. A mixtape that's actually getting listens. Like, some real shit. They take your $500 and they put you on a little playlist on Spotify that gets no views, no listens. The artist ain't even on the fucking mixtape with you. They might be on the intro. They might not. They just on the fucking cover. And all it is just a marketing gimmick. Yo, yeah, son. I'm on a mixtape with Jadakiss. Minx told me personally she knows Jadakiss. Jadakiss don't use his phone like that. So how is he DMing all these fucking rappers? There's somebody managing their social medias, and you got to make your bread. You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss, you know, even though he's a dope fucking MC, somebody I look up to like crazy, he's not like super popular in the streets. You know, at least not no more. He's an old head. You know what I'm saying? He's part of the legendary vanguard of hip hop. You know, ain't no young cats really trying to peep Jadakiss, even though you should. Young men out there, you young guys, go listen to some Jadakiss, go listen to some Locks. It just reminds me of like the pay to play scams that used to be so prevalent in the live venue circuit. When I was rolling with the Apollons, with my rap group, the Apollons, a couple years ago, we got on a couple pay-to-play scams. Dead ass, no lie. A lot of us got families and other obligations that we gotta, you know, take care of before we invest in music. I know some musicians or artists will clown us. Oh, how you don't invest in yourself? How am I supposed to take you serious when you don't want to put in money? How am I supposed to take you serious when you advertising a mixtape slot and ain't no fucking mixtape? Nigga, I'm working for mine. If putting money into the music shit means taking money out my kid's mouth, guess what's winning? I'm feeding my fucking kids. This music shit can wait. But that segues into these interviews that I did. One thing that I started doing is I started interviewing people that, you know, are in this fight right now, or people that I feel are cool that I want to showcase. And so my first interview, my first ever IG live interview was with Dirty Papi. He's, you know, a rapper out of Philly. His fucking music, yo, this shit, oh, makes me hype. I love aggressive hip hop music. I make aggressive hip hop music. I fucking listen to metal. Like, his music made me want to fucking go do something, my nigga. Something gangster. Yo, go get the strap.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro?
Chilling. All right, so first off, I want you to tell the people who you are and where you from.
My name Dirty Papi. I'm from North Philly. I mean, representing Philly all day. I'm right here with my management, my team and shit. We here strong. You feel me? They the ones cutting the checks for these verified accounts. You feel me? So this shit real. Okay. And I just want to let it be known because motherfuckers are scamming and nobody's saying nothing, bro. Everybody just on some shit like they don't give a fuck. And that shit not cool. How these motherfuckers out here screaming Black Lives Matter, right? And throwing these events, stop the violence, but y'all out here burning niggas with fake mixtapes. And I met Gilly face to face. I texted him like, listen, it's either you give me my bread or we gonna go through something. He basically trying to youngboy me saying, no, let me just throw you on Song of the Week on my podcast. I know, fuck your podcast. I ain't pay for that.
Yo, how did you get into music? What made you start rapping?
Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I was locked up. My man got killed. I came home basically on some shit like, listen, it's either I'm gonna keep going through this shit in and out of jail, or I'm gonna change myself. But I just so happened to grab a pen and paper and started laying down how I feel. And I'm like, damn, this shit hot. My baby mom, I spit in front of my baby mom. She like, no, you gotta lay that shit. I wrote something for somebody else for their mixtape. And she like, nah, you gotta lay that shit. You might as well start spitting that shit. If you could write it like that and it's that easy.
So it's like it helped change your life is what I'm hearing.
Ain't no doubt.
So what are major influences to your sound? Because your sound is like super aggressive. It's hard. It make me want to go out there, like go lift weight and skate and catch drugs to make money. Like it's very like it's like it puts a fire in you. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. I like that type of music. I hear the hunger in your music. So who influences that?
For real. Like the shit I've been through is real life shit. You feel what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. Anything you hear me spit about is real life shit. I got a rap sheet to prove that what I'm spitting about is true. I've been locked up for shootings, guns, drugs, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to let it out and let my story be heard.
Now I want to get into how you got involved in the scam. Like how did you hear about this opportunity and what did they say to you to get you to give up the like your bread, like this hard on bread?
All right, first Cassidy hit me up.
Okay.
He sent me a DM. I ignored it. Fuck him. You feel me? He a nobody. Davies hit me up. I started reading his shit. I'm like, no, I ain't fucking with it. We started recording at Gilly's studio.
Okay.
So I met Gilly face to face. And he basically was telling me he got a mixtape out, this and this and that. And I'm like, fuck it. Me and my team thought it was a smart idea to invest. You feel me? In him, because we met him face to face. And still with me and him face to face, he did some cornball shit. It was to the point I got a video chat conversation with him and everything. Basically trying to hide off camera. Basically telling me to like don't say nothing. That he was gonna put me on Song of the Week for the fucking for his podcast. But it ain't about, I'm to the point for real, fuck the money. I don't even want the money. But I'm gonna expose you because you want some clown shit. Fat Joe too. And nobody ain't saying shit about it, bro. They scared. They think something gonna happen to them, shit like that. Bro, I ain't got nothing to lose, bro. And that's real shit.
So how much money did your team end up losing in this investment?
Basically, we sent Gilly 1,500.
Jesus.
1,000 was to basically put me on a mixtape, and 500 was for 3 story posts. How you got 2 million followers and you post me on your story 3 times and I ain't getting out 1 follower? But somebody else will post me. Like you could post my shit right now and one of your followers will be like, damn, bull hot. How every day somebody slide in my shit like, yo, you hot. But both of y'all followers combined 4 million. And come on, bro, and I ain't getting out 1 follower.
Yeah, that don't make sense. With that type of following, they have the footwork to get you out there, and there's nothing in return.
Yeah, that shit corny. So, and another thing, this nigga blocked me. How you block me? And then the promotion of the mixtape, they blocked me too.
What? The promoters of the mixtape?
How I'm paying y'all to promote me, but once I put on blast that y'all running a scam, y'all block me.
It makes them look super shady.
Real rat. And then Gilly blocked me. I sent him a text message basically like coming at him. He unblocked me. So he like, damn, I got money. If you want your money, I'll give you your money back. All right, so send it back. He ain't never sent my money back. That nigga fucked up, bro.
They got management for about like 2,500.
This is my part of my team right here, my management.
What's going on?
He said close to 2,500. Gilly basically burnt us for it, bro.
No, between him and Fat Joe.
And we got receipts of payments and shit like that, screenshots. How the fuck you saying I never met you or I never was at your studio, but all my pictures in the studio is at your studio? The thing I peeped, a lot of radio stations and these little like hip hop buzz, Scoop Jones, nigga, that shit fake, nigga. They covering up for this nigga, bro. You know how many places I hit up, radio stations like, yo, look, let me get me and my team on there. Well, how much y'all gonna charge us? And I tell them what we gonna speak about, and they be like, oh no, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Come on, let's talk about some real shit, bro.
We're playing chess, so we gotta play on that board. We're gonna get on that board, bro. We're gonna get on it.
All right, say no more. I appreciate you. Yo, real rap. Like, I respect your hand because you showing me you got heart. You feel me? Even going on live with me talking about this shit because a lot of people on Turkey Time, a lot of people scared, bro. Believe it or not. Bro, these niggas fake, bro. You heard? I'm telling you, I'm gonna expose everybody. I don't give a fuck who don't like me, bro. You heard? Real shit. I'ma prove that your favorite rapper a scammer and he really a bum.
I understand these guys got bills, they got families that they got to take care of, they got a car note they got to pay every month, they got creditors that they owe the label, they got to get this money so they could continue the perception of being something bigger than they are while also making sure that, you know, they break even. So of course they're going to do whatever it takes to get that money. Anybody who's doing some shit is busy. They ain't got no time to put on other rappers. Big ass rapper like Game or anybody that's working on an album, you think they got time to fucking promote your music? They're trying to stay afloat. They'll step on you to stay afloat. And that's basically what they do. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I pissed off the commentary community. I got a couple teen channels ain't fucking with me. Definitely some bigger rappers ain't gonna be fucking with me now because of this shit. But it is what it is, man. Y'all don't do nothing for me. Y'all don't fucking feed my kids. Y'all don't put my music on. So what am I gonna sit here trying to fucking hold y'all up, you know, while y'all shit on us? Nah, it's not happening. Even like newer rappers are doing this shit, like Dave East. Bro, the fuck? I fucks with Dave East music. And I enjoy watching him on the Wu-Tang show, the American Saga. I understand that, you know, people ain't really bumping his album like OD because he's kind of a polarizing character. And let's be real, he got bars. These young niggas ain't they trying to really hear bars. So sometimes his music falls to the wayside. But I think he's super talented. And doing some shit like that is really just gonna fuck up his shit. I feel like he's a dope part of the hip hop culture, especially coming out of New York. You got to keep it legitimate. I don't want to see anybody really associate these rappers that, yo, I fucking grew up listening to. Like, I look up to these motherfuckers. I don't want anybody associating these guys with some fuckery. It's not. I don't sit right with me. I also interview Minx Couture, Minx Radio. I really don't even know how to explain like how dope she is as a creator, as a person. She is putting people onto Game. Game is made to be sold, not told. But she out here dropping jewels like on a regular.
What's goody? What's goody? Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me good?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Tell who you are and what you do.
My name is Minx Couture. I'm a rapper, singer, producer, entrepreneur, and now raptivist.
You got two Swiss Army knives here in front of y'all.
Absolutely. I'm actually the daughter of one of the members of the legendary Force MDs. So it's in my blood. I was born into this and I just love it. Like this is in my blood, you know. Ever since I was a kid, I was in the studio. You know, I wasn't allowed to record or do anything until I understood the business. That was my dad's mantra. I would say when I was about 19, I had my first label. I was managing 5 artists, and I wasn't one of those managers that just said that they managed artists. Like I had my artists in the studio. They never came out of pocket for nothing. I paid for all their studio time, artist development. I had them inside rehearsal studios. So I was real serious at 19 about this game. You know, I was real serious about being a businesswoman in it because I just love being competitive. And, you know, a lot of dudes wasn't feeling that. You know, they were doing this sabotage. You know, I had my artists up in New Jersey, out in Atlantic City, getting ready to perform. And, you know, they was like, oh, that Minx Couture bitch, she's coming with guns. And I'm like, yo, we just drove like 4 hours just for them to cancel and all that stuff because they thought we were coming with problems. So, you know, I'm not afraid of dudes. That's one of the things I definitely want to put out there. I ain't scared of you dudes. Any sort of animosity or some sort of, you know, you got men that feel very intimidated by women like me. So, you know, I ain't intimidated at all. My favorite conversation is the let's build conversation. So I'm a person that believes in building, you know, and you got some people that are all talk, and then you have people like me that make the moves. So as soon as I start, you know, politicking, building with dudes, they would be my friend, hit me up like, I like what you're doing. yo, tell me more about it. And I'm like, oh yeah. And me, I'm a jabberjaw. I just keep like with ideas, like defecation of the brain of consistent ideas. So I'm like, yeah, so I do this and I use this program, and and next thing I know, dude pops up, oh, coming soon, new podcast, and I'm like, damn, the game has changed like significantly since I was 19. That was many moons ago. I'm 34 now. I'm not ashamed to say my age. As long as y'all don't see no grays, I'm good.
I'm 32.
If you have your business right, then the business will respect you. If you don't have your business right, then they're going to look at you as an easy target to be scammed, to be stolen from. Everything is professionalism, and everything is about, making sure that when you put something out, you don't have to lose sleep wondering, okay, if somebody jacks me, am I covered? So I literally took my mic and I hung it up, and I just went to school. I went to school on myself. And when I started realizing how everything is fake, everything is bullshit, and I said, wait a minute, I'm over here crying and competing with people that lie about everything. As ridiculous as it sounds, I know our parents have said this to us, our grandparents, our great aunts, and everybody. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Legitimate business is conducted a certain way in the music industry for a reason, because they're covering their ass from getting sued. A lot of us that are in our 30s are the ones that are getting scammed out here. A lot of the people that are in their late 20s are the ones that are getting scammed out here. I'm talking like a mother hen now, y'all, because I'm a mommy and I look at y'all as my little babies. So I'm about to be mean mommy right now. A lot of y'all, like, y'all want to impress people. And that's why you're getting caught up. Because I would say the cringiest thing I've seen on social media since social media became a big thing is the fact that y'all announce everything. Oh, so-and-so's in my DMs. So if this was a real industry connect, you know what they would do? They would not work with you at that point, because you talk too much. If you get an opportunity, you're supposed to hold on to that opportunity and keep that between yourself, because even if the shit doesn't go well, at least you're not out here looking stupid. Dablock365 is a promotional company that aids in using celebrity contacts in pushing their narrative of putting together mixtapes and opportunities for underground artists as a way to give back to the artist community and to give them an opportunity to be heard and seen and promoted on these verified accounts, and as well as using their stories, platforms, all that, including outside sources like that Piff and SoundCloud, et cetera, et cetera. So they're pretty much, in a long story short, they are a mixtape hosting service. They are affiliated with a lot of verified artists. And based on my research, from what I've seen, they have been around for at least the last couple of years, like maybe five years that they've been doing hosting of mixtapes. Well, I'm going to put it in the perspective of how artists are looking at it and how they're trying to make artists think what's happening. So artists look at this as, and I hate using the term clout, but this is the definition of clout. They get an opportunity, they pay for an opportunity, and then they run to social media and they're like, yo, Redman, oh my God, he's gonna be on my and then you're just like, a person like me that's been in the business for years, I'm just like, Redman doesn't give a shit about you. He don't care about your project. And if they did, you wouldn't be coming out of pocket for anything. What these artists think is going on. So they get their hopes up. They're running around telling everybody that, oh my God, DMX rocks with me, Jadakiss rocks with me, but that's not the case. I mean, you're talking to somebody that actually I grew up in Yonkers for the most part of my life. I know Jadakiss. I know DMX. So this is not of their behavior. I'm like, Jadakiss don't even use his phone like that. So I'm like, how the hell are you able to message all these people and keep this intact? You know, sometimes dudes on my block, they be like, yo, Kiss, man, we about to go. I hit you up on IG. He's like, oh, what? So they're not privy to this. They're not privy to this shit. They don't understand how social media works. That's why all celebrities, everyone, what I call myself is a social media manager. We manage people's social media because they don't know how to use it.
With the people speaking out about, you know, these scams and stuff like that, what is happening to these people?
Intimidation. And I'll tell y'all this shit right now. I'm not saying this because I'm gangster. Ain't nothing gangster about me. You know, I just, you know, because of life and me having to always fight, you know, I just understand how shit is. I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas. The intimidation tactics, okay, they don't work. I've had people in my camp hit me up and say, look, Minx, I love you, but I can't do this shit no more. And I get it. You know, people got families, people, you know, they have incidents that are going on where, you know, their livelihood is being threatened. Me, on the other hand, we got machetes, we got all that shit. So bring it. Industry is done with these artists. If they are not making them any money, they are disposable to them. If they want to make this shit right, all of this shit right, then they need to hire me to fix this shit.
My nigga Jadakiss is doing this shit. Like, I remember meeting Jadakiss when I worked at Lids. This shit made me feel like y'all gonna make it out the fucking hood. We gonna make it. But nah, it don't seem like he really trying to help everybody else. He trying to help himself. I think that's fucked up. A lot of rappers need to understand, man, this hip hop shit, we came up helping each other. Each one teach one. And for you to be like, oh, I won't put you on my shit for $500, that's corny shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna take my $500 and I'm gonna go buy something like a microphone or some fucking plugins. I'll go buy a whole DAW for $500. Fuck am I gonna pay you to promote my music for? Like, let's not mince words here. These are dope fucking rappers, but their music ain't that popping. They ain't fucking making SoundScan, Billboard, Top 100. They ain't doing that shit no more. So like, why the fuck would I go and try to boost myself up with somebody else's fading star? That don't make no goddamn sense. What you do is you link up with people who's in the same boat as you. You can take 500, go get physical copies of your album and go sell them shits hand to hand in the streets and watch you come up way more than fucking with these niggas. I'm dead ass, yo. Of course, you know, not everybody is well versed with this thing. Like, there's some up and coming rappers is getting got because they like, you know what? Like, I'm trying to just get my music out there. So I'm gonna pay whoever I gotta pay because I'm investing. There ain't nothing wrong with utilizing one of those pay to play scams if you know that you about to go kill it on that stage and make everybody in that room a fan of yours. Because that's what we did. Fuck it. Like, yo, I remember having to sell tickets for a show and then shit and get there and niggas don't even want to listen to your music. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make y'all listen. I'm gonna turn y'all into fans. To quote Dave East, ain't nobody know me, but I was performing like I'm famous. That's the type of shit you got to do to get up. Fuck paying them niggas to put you on to anything. Imagine me hitting you up, smaller YouTuber, and being like, yo, let me put you in my video. It's $500 for a video. To feature you in my video. You would be like, if you want to collab with me, bro. Like, off the strength of the collab. What is this monetary shit that you're trying to do? It's a come up. All these niggas is trying to come up. Like I said, they got to pay their car notes and child support and this, that, and the third. Take your money, invest in yourself. Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads. Pay for your stuff to be shown in front of other people's shit. People gonna see it, and if they like what you're doing, you're gonna get click-through impressions, and it's gonna start clicking. Watch, believe me. Go to smaller communities that are building up right now. Like Vic has been telling me about Reddit. I'm about to hit Reddit hard, start promoting these videos, and watch. People gonna start coming from Reddit to the videos. There's plenty of eyes for all of us to make something happen, to make some paper, to find some support. Stop trying to ride on the coattails of others. It's cool when you're doing it in an actual building sense. But when you're doing it for clout and shit like that, fuck all that. If you hear a rapper work with me, it's because they fuck with my music, because they fuck with me personally and my personality and what I bring to the table. Ain't no way I'm paying nobody for a feature. Fuck all that. If you want me on a feature, yeah, I'm gonna charge you if you a big artist. Cause yo, listen, I got kids. I'm still in the hood, bro. And I'm not gonna be asking for no 20 G's or something. Yo, I just need a little something so I'm sure I'm right. So this music could continue to come. Paying no fucking people to go perform on a stage unless I'm putting on the show, unless I am organizing it. Yo, if you doing business, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. But when you coming up and you trying to put your foot in the door, fuck paying somebody else. If they ain't opening the door, find a window. Fuck that. Go through a back door. Up through the roof and come down the stairs. Fuck paying these niggas. Fuck paying them. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All that's gonna happen is you gonna get got in the long run. They're gonna take advantage of you. They're gonna take your cash. And for the most part, a lot of these niggas ain't doing shit through no legitimate means. So if you sending them cash at 500, that's just you giving them 500. They're gonna act like you just gave them 500 like a gift. Fuck you need to give Jadakiss $500 for? Fuck you need to give Redman $500 for? You don't even give your own mother $500. Why you gonna give this rapper that don't even know you $500? You don't give your own bands on the block $500. That don't make no goddamn sense. And yo, listen, I'm not trying to disrespect the rappers that I'm talking about, but I'm just stating facts here. And if any rapper want to come and try to threaten me, I'm not scared of Yeast Boy. I'm definitely not scared of y'all. What you gonna do? You gonna pay somebody $10,000 to come shoot me? You a fucking herb. Why don't you pay the niggas back that you fucking took advantage of? Instead of trying to silence me or fucking threaten other people. That's another thing. A lot of these niggas is out here threatening motherfuckers on some fucking small YouTuber shit. Bro, listen. Listen. You may have been gangster back in 95, 96, but I am 6'2" and 270 pounds. Before I came on this video, I went and skated and worked out. If you not working out every day and you a rapper and you talking all this hot shit, if you meet me and I press your shit because you talking how you gonna do this, that, and the third, you know, because I'm exposing your bitch ass, best believe if I meet you in person, I'm punching you in your fucking mouth. I'm not playing around here. Stop threatening people for your fuckery. You not that gangster, all right? Cut that shit out. If I see you on Instagram, if I see you on this and that and the third, flexing your shit, oh, look at the drip, oh, this and that, oh, if you in the hood with 1,000 niggas, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. A lot of these niggas is not that gangster, just like they're not that popping. A lot of these rappers will sit here and be like, oh, I'm this, that, and the third. I'm tough, big body, whatever. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nobody believe you, bro. Yo, I think like the only nigga I've ever seen in the hood is Corey Guns. It's the only person I see in my hood. Like, I give respect to that. I see him in the hood. He come through and he's just like a regular person. You see him, you give him fire, you'll give him dap, he dap you up. And you just keep it moving. You know, but a lot of these niggas, I don't see him in the hood like that. You know, I go outside, smoke my L, you know, just, you know, I don't see him out here. I don't see him out here. The niggas I know from the block, I see every day. They out here every day. I don't see no rappers with them. Like, yo, we really got to cut this shit out. Like, a lot of these niggas think they're gangster. Nigga, you're a musician. Make your fucking music. Ain't nobody saying that you not tough, that, you know, we're not going to discredit how hood you are, like, whatever. Just make your fucking music, bro. Fuck all that hood shit. Because on some real shit, that gangster shit don't get you nowhere, bro. It get you put in a fucking cell or put in a pine box. I don't understand why we continue to perpetuate this negativity in our culture that every nigga got to be gangster. Every nigga don't got to be gangster. It's cool to be a fucking engineer. It's cool to be fucking smart. It's cool to just be creative. It's cool to be insightful. You don't have to be a fucking gangster. You don't got to fucking pick up a gun. You don't got to fucking flip a pack. You don't got to do none of that shit, bro. I know tons of niggas in the Bronx. They don't do none of that shit. They don't do no dirt shit. They don't do nothing illegal. But they will bust your shit. They have no problems cracking your fucking skull open and catching an assault charge. But they ain't out here talking about how they strapped up, how they on the block on the street, how they got the white, how they got the... Nah, fuck all that, bro. I honestly think that a lot of hip-hop shit perpetuate little boy, little nigga shit. Ain't no 40-year-old nigga need to talk about how we slaying krills on the block. That don't make no fucking sense, bro. Only krill I fuck with is the krill cast. Shout out to you guys. I don't know, man. This whole internet shit, man. I said it in the last video. The internet got people's heads fucked up. You know, a lot of people, they get that hit up. They get that hit up, and what they gotta do? They gotta go chase clout. They gotta, ooh, this person's in my DMs. They gotta tell everybody. And then look at you. You look like a goddamn fool. Like a schoolgirl, you know. Oh my God, they hit me up. Like, no one gives a fuck, bro. These shits don't even get hundreds of views, bro. My fucking shit on YouTube with no promo gets more fucking views than Jadakiss, than Dave East, than Benny the Butcher. That don't make no goddamn sense. I'm a fucking nobody. How's my shit getting more ears, more eyes than their shit? They're not promoting the shit, bro. They're straight lying to you. Rappers out there, you got a problem with ZALES? Put it on wax. Put it on wax. And then when I fucking eat you on the track, I don't want you to say shit. Because if you come over here on YouTube beef, on rap beef, I'm really going to kick you in your head. Some real shit. You don't want a size 12 beef and broccoli to hit your temple, bro. Don't do it to yourself. Yo, but that's the video. Stop fucking scamming. Stop being bums out here. A lot of this shit that you want is trapped behind the hard work you don't want to do. Stop just thinking about enriching yourselves. That shit is cornball shit. My name is ZALES. Protect yourself. Stay up.